Hi beautiful peeps, it's Natasha coming at you with another video. So, I've got my hot chocolate, I'm in the festive mood, and I just did a huge e.l.f. haul, and I was like, how am I going to break this down, how am I going to review it? I could do a whole review, but I thought it might be fun because I have pretty much like everything I need to do from this haul to do a full face. So I thought it'd be neat to do kind of like a first impressions from a wide range of their products from the haul that I just did. The only thing that I'm using that's not from the haul is eye palette that I purchased before through well.ca. I do believe this color selection is still available through the e.l.f. website, so I will link that down below for you. So yeah, so I have that because I'm not quite sure where I'm going with this. I do kind of have a lot more highlighty type stuff than I do anything else. But I thought it'd be fun if you watch my haul and you know what I have, and I'm gonna kind of like pick away and play with some of the products and give you my first impressions on the products themselves. So that way if you're looking, e.l.f. has tons of sales. They're like every day I'm getting emails from them saying, you know, free shipping, all that kind of stuff. So if there's something you've been interested in, I figure I did the haul, you might be interested in the product, I will throw up this first impression, kind of get ready with me right away, and that way you will have an idea of if these items are worth it. So alright, so I'm gonna start with their Blemish Control Face Primer, and I'm not gonna say e.l.f. every time. I was doing that in my review, in my haul. Every time I open it, I'm like, oh, this is the e.l.f. this is the e.l.f. thing. It was an entire e.l.f. haul. So this is their Blemish Control Face Primer. It smells nice. It smells just like fresh. It feels like I'm applying my like my moisturizer. I don't mind this at all. So I was like thinking about some of my holiday looks that I wanted to do, and I was like, I don't even know where to start. I got so many things. I got so much glittery stuff I want to use. You know, I'm like, I don't know. So I thought maybe I can play with some of this stuff, give you my first impression, and we just like go with it. Go with the flow. So then I'm going to try their foundation, and this is the Acne Fighting Foundation. This color is Ivory. I have a really hard time picking colors for myself because I am very fairish. I'm fair. You can tell. I'm pasty. My husband says I'm see-through sometimes, but I don't know. Like, this is a pretty thick, pretty thick foundation. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna be my color. We'll see. It's thick enough that I don't even know if I'm gonna need my the concealer. I'm doing this without a mirror, and I literally have a million mirrors in front of me with all the products that I have. And then I have their sponge. So I think this is supposed to be their equivalent to the Beauty Blender or the Real Techniques sponge. So I'm just gonna go in. I don't know if I have enough on. I've never used their foundation before, so I don't really know. Their sponge is definitely, it's very firm. It's blending out nice though, with the sponge at least. I want to try it with the stipple brush that I got as well. Kind of getting a good idea. This is definitely my winter foundation. I mean, the good thing is that good thing is it is winter, and really it's not that much lighter. That's pretty scary that I'm Ivory. But I do have like their ambient lighting kit and stuff that I can really warm up my face if I find that this is like far too light for me. So actually, I mean, and probably you could probably pile it on a bit more than what I did. I find that this isn't as heavy on my skin as I thought it was gonna feel. Now I'm gonna try the Perfect Blend Concealer in Ivory. However, this kind of looks darker than the Formula. No, that's not Formula. Then the, oh my goodness, what are you? Foundation. Yeah, I think it is darker. It smells citrusy. Yeah, it's like it's a different shade. Don't know how I feel about that. It's very thin. It smells nice though. I have a feeling I'm not gonna highlight too much with it because I feel like I've got a lot of highlighters to actually do that job for me. I have that like one pimple that just does not want to go away. All right. So that foundation, I think blended out really nice. I feel like I look like a ghost right now, but all right. So I'm just gonna. I don't really feel like that's concealing much. Yeah, I don't find it's really doing much for me. As far as concealing. I'm gonna try one more time. They had a lot of different concealers and stuff, so I just kind of grabbed the one that looked like the more of their regular concealer kind of deal, Maybe the sponge is too much for it to handle. And I'm also going to use this as my eye primer. I like it better that way, but I feel like, I mean, keep in mind that concealer is only a couple dollars, but I feel like you can get some other drugstore concealers that I feel like do a really good job. If you want like a very, if you want a concealer just to conceal and you don't really want to brighten, or if you just want a light concealer, that would probably be not bad, but I don't know. I feel like I just had to put quite a bit on already. Alright. I did get their setting powder for the under eye. And I know some people do to bake, they kind of put their sponge in, so I'm gonna try it. The same like kind of sponge part that I used for the concealer. And then when I'm blending my face after, if there's anything that needs to be dusted off, I'll do that then. I can't decide. These are the smudge pots, and I have one in brownie and one in all Ain't That Sweet. What I'm actually gonna do. I think I'm gonna use brownie, but what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take this ambient lighting quad, and there's the color, this one here, it's kind of like almost like, I wish they had colors for them, but I want to say it's like a peachy brown. I'm gonna take one of my blush brushes. It is quite powdery, so it probably, you probably want to go in with a light hand. And I'm just gonna kind of do this as my base. Like, kind of like my base crease color. I was talking about how it's always nice to have products that you can kind of like multi-use. And that's just gonna like give me a little bit of warmth there and a little bit more dimension. And then I'm gonna go for a more natural look. As natural as you can be with the makeup I'm gonna put on my face. But I'm gonna use the pink one. I really like the brown one though. Like, I have them on my hand there. Isn't the brown one pretty? I just think for what I have kind of in front of me, the pink one will probably work best. I'm just gonna use my finger. I feel like just by the swatching and my first kind of impressions that the brown one goes on better than the pink. The pink one feels kind of choppy, like it's not going on smooth. I mean, you can see the difference, but I just feel like it's pretty. It's just, I don't know if it's because of the white shimmer or like the light shimmer. It does transfer. Like, it's not setting like all that quick. Like, I find it's going on the upper part. So this one might be a good one to do first. Like, in your makeup set, do this one first and then kind of build your color. Because I feel like if you did this second, it might transfer all over your look. So I don't know how I feel about the pink. I haven't tried, have you ever tried like the MAC paint pots or anything? I have tried the Maybelline Tattoo, and I find that to be definitely much better quality. I mean, the difference is I think this is like $3. The Maybelline paint pots I think are around like the $10 or $12 range. I think when I got mine on sale it was like around $8. So I mean, definitely the brown one swatches beautifully and it dried better. So I don't know if the pink one's just a dud. Like, the brown one's really nice. So it could be just the pink or just the lighter shades. So now I'm gonna take this smudge brush that I got, and this is where I'm gonna go into the palette that I purchased prior to doing this haul. And I'm just going to use one of the matte kind of charcoal gray colors to line the top and bottom of my eye. I did get the liquid liner, I think, pen with this, but I feel like I need to play with that before I do it on camera. I found this shadow palette is very hit or miss. This gray is working great. Some of the colors, I want to say some of the brighter colors are more of a miss for me with the pigmentation and stuff. But I've heard that if you want really good shadows or the better of the shadows from the e.l.f. line, that the best ones are their Prism line, and that's like a bar, and it's I think it's around 10 shades, I don't know, 8 shades. It's a lot of shades anyways. They're supposed to be really good, and their Bake shadows are supposed to be really good as well. I do like this palette. It did cost me only $10 for a wide variety of shadows. They just don't all work, so it's one you gotta kind of play with and figure out what end of the spectrum works with for you. Alright, now I want to warm up my face a little bit. So I think, actually, first I'm going to use the Radiant Enhancer. And does the color on here? This is in Spotlight. It's like a light frosty pink. I want to see. It's don't know how I feel about this. I was having issues getting it to swatch for me too when I hold it. I love like the Illume from, it's like this kind of idea from Julep, and this is like, so I'm just gonna basically try and get enough out to kind of match both my eyes. And then I'll blend out my finger because this is kind of like, I probably shouldn't have set my eye first before doing this. This is kind of not working at all. Like I feel like it shouldn't be that hard to get the product come in. I do have another shade of that, so I will try both and I will let you know. I'll do like a follow-up video of like all the products I've tried and stuff and let you guys know how I feel with them. So I'm gonna use the light kind of almost like chocolate brown, light chocolate, like not a mocha, a latte brown. And I'm gonna use that. I use the blush brush because of the way it's kind of tapered and flat on the end. And I'm gonna use that almost to like bronze / contour, just to warm up my face a little bit because I do feel very white right now. I'm going to take one of the blushes I got in Mellow Mauve. Mauve. It's pretty, isn't it? So I'm going to use another blush brush. I got two in this set, so this is a clean one. It's clean. And I'm going to... you coming? Picking it? You picking up what I'm putting down there, blush? So this is definitely not as powdery as the blush quad or the ambient lighting quad, so I don't know how that's going to face is starting to warm up a little, look a little less pale, right? Right? And I don't know, should I use like that highlighting one? Or should I use that pink one? Let's use that pink one because then I'm going to use as much as I can. I can use it all. And I'm going to try the blending brush, the fluffy one, because I just want lots of highlight. Now the this is very hard or stiff, so I feel like I might get a lot on my brush because I'm like going down, but I'm not really showing it picking up on my brush at all. So let's see. Oh, it's there. Oh, hello. I don't know, is it picking up on the camera? I actually really like this brush for this because it's like, this is probably really good for contouring too, actually. I'm actually gonna just use this to do like highlight my brow area as well. I think I'm gonna go with the white one. So this one, you can definitely get away with like tapping, and then like, now that That is a highlight. Whew. That's exciting. Could be the brush I was trying to use with the other one too, because I know their big highlights are supposed to be really, really good. I feel like I'm going to try their mascara, and this is their 3-in-1 mascara. It's a lengthen, define, and volumize. I have not tried any of their mascaras before, nor have I heard anything about them, good or bad. So I don't really know what I'm getting myself into. It's a really neat looking wand though. Like that. Don't know what to do with that. I've never not known what to do with a mascara. This is a very odd shape. Is that what I'm supposed to do? Just like go at it with like the little end thing? Not bad for one coat, no curling. Maybe the weird wand is the way to go. Doesn't mascara just like make it? I don't find that the blush is really picking up though. You can see that highlight there though. Yeah, yeah. Alright, so what to do for a lip? I got a couple lip products. I can tell you right off the bat, I am not a fan of the caps of their regular lipsticks. Now these are $1 lipsticks, keep that in mind. But the caps like fall off. I haven't even really used them all that much, and like the caps have no nothing keeping them on. So I find like I think these would be just a nightmare in your purse. Just to give you a heads up for that. I think I'm gonna try their Elf Lip Stain. And this is in Nude Nectar. I think that might be a pretty color with the kind of the rest of my just very pale face apparently. The tip is drying out already. It's darker than I thought it was going to be, but... And the tip, it feels like it's drying out, so I don't know if you have to like only use it a little bit and then like let the liquid kind of go to the end. It's a very stiff felt tip. Yeah. I'm gonna put on Nostalgic lipstick. It's like a over top. Oh, they smell like candy. What's it with all these lipsticks smelling like candy? Makes me want to eat candy. These smell like gummy bears. Like the real fruit gummy bears. These are a little stiff. I find it warms up the lip a little bit and you don't necessarily notice the streaky spots on the lip stain. So overall, so far, I like the products in general, kind of overall. If you guys want to see like a full review on any of these products, let me know. So like I said, I still have like a ton more products that and like stuff I haven't even touched or opened yet. So let me know if you watch my haul, if there's anything I did not use that you'd like to hear about, or if you'd like me just to do an overall e.l.f. review, because I've used some of their blushes, their eyeshadows, that kind of stuff, and let you guys know my opinion on where you should spend your money. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you're in the know for all my new videos. And thanks for watching. I hope you have a fantabulous day. Okay, bye.